Hey guys, today we are going to be making one of our absolute favorites, croissant bread pudding. So the backstory, I worked at Mimi's Cafe for years. They had a bread pudding. I am not a fan of typical bread pudding. I just think it's nasty. But we would deep fry it, throw some ice cream on top with some caramel and chocolate. It was really good. So it got me to thinking, what could I do to make a bread pudding that I would actually enjoy? And the croissant bread pudding was born. So today I'm going to show you how I make it. This was always one of my top sellers at all of the markets, one of my family's favorites. Everybody goes bananas for it. So let's get cooking. Okay, so for this recipe, you're going to need some granulated sugar. You're going to need some coconut flakes, some half and half. You're going to need eggs, vanilla, milk chocolate chips. Sounds weird, but I'm telling you it's good. Peanut butter chips and croissants. So let me tell you, Costco croissants are the best. If you can get them and you have a Costco by you, get the Costco croissants. It makes a huge difference. And real quick, before we actually start mixing this, get your oven turned on to 350 so that it's preheated and ready to go. Oh, and you're gonna need a baking pan. So I do these as big, huge cupcakes as well, but I don't have any liners and we really need some croissant bread pudding, so we're just gonna make it the pan version. Okay, so you're gonna start out with your half and half, and right now we're gonna start with our wet ingredients. You'll need 5 cups of half and half. It's going to be 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5 cups of sugar, 3 large whole eggs. Now it's going to be 8 egg yolks. Okay, so now we're just going to whisk it all together. And this is what's going to make your custard inside of your croissant bread pudding. So make sure that you mix it really, really good so that the sugar all gets dissolved inside the egg mixture. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Now we're going to get another big pot just so that it has plenty of room to absorb all of this. So you're just going to start taking your croissants and you're just going to rip them to about that size. Okay, so you're going to need 1 cup of coconut and you're just going to put it in with your croissant mix. Then you're going to need a whole bag of Reese's peanut butter chips. You'll also need a whole bag of Nestle Toll House milk chocolate chips. Same thing, dump it in with your croissants, and then you're going to give it a good stir to get all the dry ingredients mixed together. Now go ahead and pour your custard mixture into your croissant mix. You're going to give it a really, really good stir and then let it set for about 15 minutes. All right, guys, so get your 9x13 pan. We're going to spray a light coat of vegetable spray. Get your croissant bread pudding in here, and then we're going to throw it in the oven for about 40-45 minutes until your custard is set. Okay, guys, so how we love to top our croissant bread pudding is I use the thickened creamy Cool Whip if I don't have time to make fresh whipped cream. Make sure you get the extra creamy. It holds up really well. And then what I do is I make a chocolate ganache. We drizzle that on top. And then I also drizzle my salted caramel sauce on top. If you want to see the recipe for that one, you can go to the videos on our channel and look for the pumpkin cheesecake dip. And in that, I show you how to make this caramel sauce. Now, this croissant bread pudding is delicious, either served warm or served cold after it's been in the fridge. Either way, it's super, super good. But here you go, guys. Does that not look absolutely amazing? Okay, so here is the croissant bread pudding. Oh, yeah. You want to be a taster? Uh-oh, we spilled some on your shirt. Oh, is that pretty good? Mm-hmm. You got open. Is that pretty good? Okay. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's so stinking good. You want another bite? I'm telling you guys, you make this, it's the only dessert you'll ever need again. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We will see you next recipe. And until then, happy cooking. Am I not going fast enough? Uh-oh. Say.